Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Solana price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. Starting on the daily chart here, as we know for Solana we have an A, B and a C towards the upside, where your wave C should be an impulse, of course, as a 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5 waves, of course, impulsive to finish a wave 5. Now, unfortunately, this wave 5, it did not really continue to unfold impulsively, which is not really nice to see. And that because, as we can see in this area, for the channeling area, where we can see that the price action has left for the first time here the acceleration channel, and then it went back again inside it, and it was okay. Yeah, that's a good signal. We are continuing towards the upside. However, Solana breaks this acceleration channel again, and this time, of course, used the base channel as a support, but at this time it used the acceleration channel as a resistance, and it went back down towards, of course, lower prices, which is not really nice to see. And now currently we are ranging here as a corrective channel, and yeah, almost in the base channel. That is a bad signal, of course, for Solana regarding the bull run, right? If we are in a bull run, we would like to see a continuation towards the upside. However, now this wave has invalidated any kind of impulse. So by all means, if we are in 1 2 1 2 1 2 and wave 3 finished already here, you're looking for a wave 4 right now, and this wave 4 has already interfered with your wave 1, which is an invalidation for the impulse, and based on the rule, of course, of Elliott wave theory. So it is not allowed that your wave 4 interfere with your wave 1, and in that case you would like to see, of course, yeah, possibly lower prices. Now let's take a look, of course, on the daily chart for the scenario that I'm talking about after invalidation. We might be here, of course, as a finished W, and you have to, of course, for your wave 3 here, we have finished a wave 3, if you remember, 1 2 3. After the top of the wave 3 here, we are looking, of course, for a zigzag for your W, another zigzag for your X, and a B, C, D, and an E for your wave Y. By all means, you have finished W, X, Y here, of course, with these corrective waves, then you are looking probably for 1, 2, 3, 4, but your wave 4, as we said, of course, it has invalidated this impulse by reaching, of course, the 1 or interfering with the wave 1. Now, the only possible scenario to stay in a bullish, of course, is finishing a zigzag for a wave 1 in a diagonal. And by all means, this wave 5 might be a leading, ending diagonal, finishing, of course, in zigzags for your wave 1, zigzag for your wave 2. And you would like to see another zigzag, of course, not an impulse, just big impulse. You would like to see an impulse, correction, and another impulse for your wave 3, and the same for your wave 4, the same for your wave 5. To finish, of course, is this ending a diagonal for a wave 5 in a bullish scenario. However, what we are looking at here is a lot of overlapping. So of course we have finished probably a wave 2 here, if in case we have finished wave 1, wave 2, in of course 3 waves toward the downside. Well, you would like to see, of course, a continuation towards the upside as an impulse. However, if we take a look now on the 1-hour chart in this area, we can see that, yes, it's ranging too much in sideways, and this is not also really good signal for Solana. Because, yeah, sideways ranging like this as A, B, C, D, E, A, B, C, D, and an E, finishing a triangle here might mean, of course, continuation towards the upside. And this triangle is a very characteristic for a wave 4 in an impulse. And by all means, you have here possibly 1, 2 in orange, 1, 2 in the white, 3, 4 in the white, 5 in the white as well to finish your wave 3 in the orange at the same time, and then 4, 5 to finish the orange. And that means we might be in a bearish market for Solana in case we continue to range towards the downside, and especially after this triangle, because here we got something like that it looks like impulsive actually, but it can be considered as 3 waves up here and 3 waves down, yeah, and then we cannot consider that this is as a wave 1 and 2, right? Because it's a very, very low possibility. So I'm gonna remove this right now. In case, of course, we were considering this 1 2 1 2 1 2, that is not possible, especially if we don't take the high here. So this scenario has left our chart. We are basically much more into a bearish scenario, guys, where we are forming now a 1 2 3 4 5 to finish your wave 5 in the white scenario. Now, if we take a look on the KGT signals here, we can see, of course, on the 5-minute chart, you have a buy signal here. However, that is, yeah, there was also a divergence in the bullish divergence here. We can see the price should move towards the upside since this signal has been given, and this is exactly what we saw, but yeah, suddenly later we saw, of course, a bearish signal. And this is a very clear convergence between the tops here from this signal with the top. This signal, of course, is lower than the previous one, and the price action here is lower than the previous one, which is a perfect convergence between price action and the CVD bearish signal, giving us a perfect bearish scenario and moving towards the downside. And here we go. Now we got another bullish CVD kind, but yeah, it gave us a little bit higher, but suddenly, yes, again, we're getting some kind of a bearish signal. So basically, we are still ranging sideways. However, this is not really good because based on Elliott wave, A, B, C, D, E, this is of course continuation towards the downside because your trend is already towards the downside, and getting such a corrective waves after the trend like this, of course, that means continuation towards the downside, very simple, after the correction. And yeah, of course, if you want to move towards the upside, you would like to see already an impulse started already from there, yeah, and not ranging more than this. So that was it for Solana. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.